You want to train? I'm never going to get out of here. So I'm John Quain for Tom's Guide. This is the Electra Meccanica Solo. Now, solo means, of course, one person. So you get a lot of attention. A little difficult to pick somebody up in it, though, unfortunately. It's not a motorcycle on three wheels. It does have three wheels, two front, one rear, but it is totally electric. What's unusual about this is there's no rear view mirror. It's only the rear camera view because it's got blocked off at the back. It's a little difficult, visibility is a little different. It is quite maneuverable, however. You don't want to run over too many potholes, but it is only electric, so you'll hear a little whirring noise and that's about it. It goes about 100 miles on a single charge, which is a pretty good distance for commuting. It's not for long road trips. It charges overnight on a slow, regular 110 charge, or you can do it fast in about 3 hours to get a full charge. That's pretty typical for EVs. You can see it is rear-wheel drive. There's Arcimoto, another vehicle, it's a three-wheeler, but it's a front-wheel drive system. This is a single rear-wheel drive, front two-wheel steer, all disc brakes all the way around. Now, it doesn't go as fast as you might think. It goes 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. It's not kind of a speed demon, but it will do a top speed of over 80 miles an hour, so you can take it on the highway. It's perfectly safe. It does behave differently. It steers a little differently. It's not quite as tight and turning as you might think it is because it's such a small vehicle. And there are quirks like a toggle instead of a shifter, a regular shifter, to bring you from reverse, neutral, and drive. You'll see the picture in there. But if you've got an EV, you're used to things like that. And the brakes, they're not as firm as they could be. So the first stoplight was like, whoa.
They drive safety.
Yeah, it does say that. So it's a little different getting out of this car because you've got a choice, one side or the other. How many cars can you say that about, man? It's not bad in the trunk space. There's, room for a jacket. This is the portable charger here, so if you want to charge it up. But there's more room in the front, actually. So there's the front trunk. So it's not bad. So you could put like maybe 2 carry-on bags in here, and that's about it. You probably couldn't get a set of golf clubs in here, but I don't play golf, so that's just fine. Obviously, because it's an electric vehicle, it means you don't have a huge engine taking up space in the front. You have the motor in the back and the battery and then the regular mechanical components, so you've got a little extra space in it, even though it is such a small vehicle. Yeah. Yep. Not a hybrid. So I've picked up Rolls Royces in the city and driven them around, and Ferraris, McLarens, cars that aren't out yet. Lots of people pay attention to them, but this is like the goodwill car. So many more people have stopped and yelling from other vehicles, taking pictures and videos than I've ever seen in any of those other vehicles. And they love the idea that it's electric, and all are fascinated by it. And according to AAA, actually, more people this year are interested in buying an electric vehicle, about 20% of the people they surveyed. So the very first one came to the United States. It's a Canadian company that made it out of Vancouver, and they just started rolling these off the line. There will be a model coming out again in the 2019 model we'll hear more about. For all this, single driver, it costs about $15,500 US right now. And of course, there are other options. It does have heated seats. And yes, it has Bluetooth. Yes. So if you're looking to get a little attention, this may be the vehicle for you. I'm John Quain for Tom's Guide.
I'll get you on this side.
Okay, don't
More.
get run over.
I'm a tiny woman with a tiny car. They can drive around me.